Well, hi there, I'm Maelstrom, and this is part 3 of Fire Red and Leaf Green. So, in the last episode, we made it through Viridian Forest, after leaving Viridian City, of course, and made it to Pewter City. We got a new Pokemon on our team, Woodstock the Sparrow, and at the end of the last episode, I was trying to catch a third Pokemon for my team, and it ran away. And by ran away, I mean I ran out of Pokeballs. So, I had to go back and catch it off screen. I'm going to put that footage up on the screen now. This is me catching him, of course. Finally! It took way longer than it needed to. There's the Pokédex entry, which I'm going to read. It has small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it looses electric charges from the sacs. I don't think that's the right looses, but whatever. Anyway, I ended up naming him Limburg after the character from Animal Crossing, who I do have in my own village, of course. This is Limburg the Pikachu, and immediately off the bat, I love him because he has a quirky nature. Quirky is just a funny word to me that me and my friends, it's a stupid inside joke. Anyways, quirky nature doesn't do anything, so you don't gotta worry about that. Let's see. Good in attack and special attack, not very defensive physically, but very fast. It has a really cool ability too, Static. A Pokemon that physically attacks this Pikachu will have a chance of getting paralyzed, so that's cool. Of course. Now, when trying to catch that thing, Spearow got up to level 12. So Spearow is not my strongest Pokemon. You might be thinking, well, now what are you gonna do? He's stronger than the rest of them. Don't worry. Woodstock's not going to see a whole lot of battling, and you're going to find out why. So let's go ahead and explore Pewter City. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Pewter Gym's Brock isn't like that. Not one bit. So there appears to be a gym in Pewter City, so we're definitely going to take a look at that later today. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people. A Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem. Sleep, poison, burn, or paralysis. Those are all effective. But catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. That's true. Moving along. We're going to keep going. Over here we have a nice little garden area, you know? 5 stars. Let's see what you say. Psst. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm spraying Repel to keep wild Pokemon out of my garden. You know what I'm doing? Yes, that's right, it's hard work. So, Repels, interesting item, we're going to get into that later. Pewter City, a stone gray city. So, Repels are an item that he's talking about where if you spray them on your persons, it can reduce wild encounters while you're in the wild. Did you check out the museum? I haven't. Really? You absolutely have to go. Okay, I guess you're going to drag me there. There's the gym. Look into that later. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. I suppose we could check it out. I always did appreciate a good museum. Pewter Museum of Science. Let's have a gander. Yes, it's $50 for a child's ticket. Do you want to come in? I'm not a child. I may be 10 years old in this game, but that means I'm a grown adult. I can go out on my own. Aerodactyl Fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Can't check out the other one in there. What do you have to say? I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. But they're living dragons that you could see. Right now. Kabutops Fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Let's go upstairs. See what else this museum has. This is another thing that people never show off in their playthroughs. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Good luck. They're a 5% chance encounter rate. Yeah, a Pikachu soon, I promise. I'm pretty sure the Viridian Forest is the only place you can catch Pikachus in this game. Here's a space shuttle. This month, we're running a space exhibit. That's cool. What's in here? A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. Interesting. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Well, you sound like a fun person to be around. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a colored TV just so I could watch that news. that's a real world reference and it's making me uncomfortable, so I'm gonna ignore you and keep on going on. Well, that's it for the museum. Nothing too crazy. We can't get into the other part of the museum just yet, so we'll come back to that later. Check out this house here. Let's see. Nidoran, sit. Bow bow. I didn't know that's the noise it made. A Pokemon's an outsider, so it's finicky and hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. That's a foreign concept here, and we can't trade. So, I'll get into that some other time. So, with everything explored, all the NPCs talk to, that we can talk to at the very least. I'm not going to go in the Pokemon, there are people in there, but Gonna head over here. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Let's talk to you. Clefairy came from the moon. That's what the rumor is. They appeared after moonstones fell on Mount Moon. Interesting. Anyways, gym! It's a gym. Let's read the sign. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Leader Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. This is going to be the first of many gyms. It is our prime objective to take them down. So let's go. Let's talk to you. Hiya. Do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Go for it. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match at the left side of the... Oh, whoa, let me try that again. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. So, of course, the Pokemon you have out front in this slot here will be the one that goes first. So, let's switch to Oxalis for now. Actually, no. I'll go to Limburg, but, you know, it's a relative thing. Let's check the sign here. Pewter Pokemon Gym. Leader Brock. Winning trainers, Gary. Seems Gary's been through here already. So, this is a gym. In order to get up to the gym leader, usually you have to fight the trainers. You can skip them if you want and go right to the gym leader, but, you know, we'll play the rules. We'll fight them. Let's go here. Here we go. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. I could comment on that, but he comments on it later. Here we go. Camper Liam. So as mentioned outside, this gym specializes in one type of Pokemon, that type being Rock-type Pokemon. Now, Geodude in particular is a special case because it is part Rock-type, part Ground-type. Now that sucks for Pikachu, because Electric-type attacks can't physically hurt Ground-types, and I only can attack with Electric-type, so switch out I shall. Now, Bulbasaur makes this gym easy because Bulbasaur can technically learn a move that'll make it easy. I have not learned this move yet, so we're gonna go at it the rough way. So, as you can see, this Geodude's gonna spam Defense Curl, and Geodudes are very defensive. So, this thing is going to be a pain to take down because I don't have the move that you need to know. But we're gonna just keep on going on. I'm gonna show you a strategy that you can use. So, if you Leech Seed and you just keep spamming, Leech Seed will help you kill Pokemon. Pretty simple. Yeah, just... this is gonna take forever. So, Geodude as a Pokemon, very resistant to physical attacks, as you can see. But, if you have a special attack, Geodude will crumble. So, even if you chose Charmander, which is weak to Rock-type Pokemon, you could still kill a Geodude with a Charmander because Geodude's special defense is abysmal. So, a Fire-type special-type move, like Ember, for example, which a Charmander would have by now, theoretically, you could very easily take out a Geodude, no problem. So, if you chose a Charmander, you know, don't worry about that. Of course, if you did choose Charmander, this first gym, you're at a type disadvantage. I would recommend catching a Mankey back on Route 22 because that's a fighting type, and fighting types are super effective against rock types. That's a suggestion. Also, with Charmander, if you train Charmander up to a certain level, it will learn an attack called Metal Claw. Metal Claw is a steel type attack, which is unique to Generation 2. This is Gen 3. So Metal Claw is a steel type attack and super effective against rock types. So that is one way you can make this gym a little bit easier for you there. And in the time it took for me to explain that, we knocked out the Geodude. Limburg grows to level 4, and Oxalis grows to level 10, and learns Vine Whip. This is the move that's going to make this gym stupid easy. Switch back to Limburg so we can get some experience. So Vine Whip is a grass type move, 10 PP, really good solid grass type move for this early in the game. And like I said, it's going to make quick work of the people in this gym. This is a Sandshrew, I can never say its name right. It's a pure ground type. Can't catch it yet, so I'm not going to go into its use cases, but yeah, that's what a Sandshrew looks like, in case you're curious. So something interesting, you notice that I mentioned physical attacks and special type attacks. They are different. A physical attack is a move that'll touch the Pokemon, special attacks don't. Now, in this game specifically, in Gen 3 and all the games prior to that, whether or not an attack is physically attacking an opponent or not physically attacking an opponent, it's not dictated by the move itself, it's dictated by type. So all grass type moves are special, all fire type moves are special, all water type moves are special, all normal type moves are physical, all flying type are physical. So bear that in mind. Limburg goes to level 5 and level 6 and learns Tail Whip. Tail Whip lowers defense. There we go. Camper Liam! Darn, light years isn't time, it measures distance! I'm glad you learned the lesson before I had to correct you on it. Now, I could go heal, but I'm feeling pretty risky. I want a challenge. I want to die. So, I'm gonna go at it with 10 less health than I should. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. Don't read too much into that line. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me, you know. Fine then, show me your best. This theme hits. Here we go. Our first boss fight, Leader Brock would like to battle. Brock, of course, is gonna send out his level 12 Geodude. Of course. Now, as per usual with boss fights, I will be showing you the movesets of each boss's Pokemon so that you'll be able to plan effectively here. Of course, like a smart person, I don't have it pulled up, so I'm gonna have to pull up my list here. Anyways, here we go. Geodude, level 12, rock ground type, rock head for the ability, which won't really come into play in this battle, so I'm not going to spend time going into detail about it. It'll only know 2 moves, tackle and defense curl. So this thing, kind of weak, not going to be able to do much. So if you're using a Charmander, this thing isn't going to be too much of a problem because it can't really do any super effective damage on your Charmander. Of course, if you have a Bulbasaur or Squirtle, you'll be just fine. And next up, his final Pokemon and his strongest Pokemon here. Of course, if you watch the anime, you know who this is. This is Onix. Onix, level 14, rock ground type, rock head for the ability, knowing the moves, tackle, harden, bind, and rock tomb. Rock tomb is kind of annoying. It does a lot of damage, especially if you have a Charmander, and it can lower speed. Yes, it can. It can lower the speed of a Pokemon that it hits, so we might see that here? Yes, it'll lower your speed, so that sucks. You missed. That helps me a lot. Again, Onix, like Geodude, has horrible special defense, so any special type move will just destroy it. I'm sorry, my throat's like hurting. Limburg goes to level 7. Ugh, just shy of level 12. Anyway, there's Brock. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Alstra received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. What he just mentioned there is an interesting mechanic we're going to get into later. Wait, take this with you. Alstra received TM39 from Brock. A TM, a technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use. So when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyway, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at a foe and lowers its speed. So, rule of thumb for gym battles, the main move that majority of the gym leaders' Pokemon will know will most likely be the TM that they give you. So yeah, TMs, as he mentioned, they are single-use items that can teach any Pokemon a move. So here on your TM case, right here we have Rock Tomb. So if I load this up, for example, none of my Pokemon can learn it, but you know, it's there. You can only use it once. So choose wisely. If you go into your trainer card here, you can see the Boulder Badge is right there. So that is our first gym badge. Pretty sick, if you ask me. Let's talk to the guy here. Just as I thought, your Pokemon champ material. And if we check the headmast here, winning trainers, Gary and Alstro. It's your boy. Head outside. Well, that was a pretty successful endeavor there. But now what do? We've beaten the gym leader. Well, I suppose the only thing left to do is to make our way out of town here. Let's see. Notice, thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils from Mount Moon. Please call the Pewter Police if you have any information. Huh. Interesting. Let's see what's out here. Oh, Alstro. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Alstro received the running shoes from the aide. Switch the shoes with the running shoes. Press the B button to run, but only where there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Behold, the best upgrade. There's a letter attached. Dear Alstro, here is a pair of running shoes from our beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't give up. From Mom. So now, if you hold down the B button, you can run and you can move around. You can move around way faster. Very nice upgrade. I don't know why they wait until after the first gym badge to give you the running shoes in this game. But you know, we managed just fine without it. So I think that's a good stopping point. Yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode of Fire Red and Leaf Green. Next time, I think it's time we continue our journey, maybe even get a second gym badge. There appear to be more empty slots, so there's more than one. But for now, we're going to end things off here. We're going to head out east and see what this whole Mount Moon is about. So, tune in next time. Till then, take care and peace. That's MKBHD's outro. I need something else. Arrivederci. Check you next time.